Welcome, my dear students. At the very beginning of the class, I would like to wish all of my students a very happy day. And I hope that all of you are going on well by the grace of Almighty Allah. And I am also well. Dear students, at first I would like to introduce myself. This is Mohammad Sarwar Hossain, Assistant Teacher, English, Agroni High School, Chunarughat, Hobbyganj. My dear students, in my previous classes, I discussed speech or narration with you. Especially, it was about assertive and interrogative sentence. And today, I am in front of you with another class of changing speech, especially for imperative sentence. That means, if the reported speech is an imperative sentence, how can it be possible by us to change a speech from direct to indirect? Today, we will learn it. So, this is my request to you that you will stay with my class till the end of the class. Okay, let's start. Speech, imperative sentence. Dear students, we have already learned about assertive and interrogative sentence. Before starting our discussion, I think that we should have a clear idea which one is imperative sentence. That means, I want to know, do you know what is called an imperative sentence? Just think. Okay, dear students, the sentence that expresses, I have already written here, the sentence that expresses order, advice, request, proposal, prohibition, etc. is called imperative sentence. Can you give me any example of imperative sentence? Try to think. I think that it will be possible by you. Just think. Thank you. Go home at once. In Bangla, এই মুহূর্তে বাড়ি যাও. Another example? Anyone? Okay, thank you. Don't go there. ওইখানে যেও না. Thank you. Okay, my dear students, look here. These sentences has no subject here, and it has started with a verb go. This is also a specialty of imperative sentence. Okay, thank you. We have already learned what is called an imperative sentence. My dear students, let's learn the rules of changing speech. Reporting verb has to be changed into tell, ask, command, order, beg, advise, or forbid, etc. according to the meaning of the speech. According to the meaning of the speech. That means it may be used tell, command, order, beg, advice. It will depend on the meaning of the reported speech. Okay, let's see. He the teacher said to me, speak the truth. We have already discussed about reporting verb and reported speech, the rules of changing tenses, person, which is necessary to change a speech. So I think that it will be very easy for you to identify this is reporting verb and this is reported speech. And I think that all of you will be agree with me that it's an imperative sentence. It's an imperative sentence. If it is imperative sentence, just try to think, speak the truth. This is a speech. Can you tell me? Can you tell me? What does the speech indicate? I am telling again for your better understanding. Can you tell me what does the reported speech indicate? That means, is it an advice, order, command, request, or tell? Which one? Okay, thank you. This is an advice. This is an advice. Speak the truth. Okay. If it is an advice, then just try to change the teacher. Instead of said to, it will be advised. The teacher advised me. And now come to the inverted comma. Here I have written, on the other hand, reporting verb and reported speech are to be joined by infinitive to. Reporting verb and reported speech are to be joined by infinitive to. That means, instead of inverted comma, it will be to. And then verb, speak the truth. my dear students. Let's change another example for your better understanding. The poor man said to me, please give me something to eat. Please give me something to eat. Can you imagine what does the reported speech indicate? What does the reported speech indicate? Is it a command? Asking. What it is? Okay, thank you. This is one kind of request. This is one kind of request. So, the poor man, instead of said to, it will be requested. The poor man requested me, and instead of inverted comma, it will be to give me, object of I. So it will be changed according to the subject of reporting verb, the poor man, and the pronoun of poor man, he. Pronoun of poor man, he. But here it is an object. So we should write him, because him is the object of he. Give him something to eat. The poor man, instead of said to, requested me, and instead of inverted comma, to, and then start to write from verb. Give him something to eat. Understand? Thank you. Let's start another example. Another rules. Here I have written, if the imperative sentence is negative, then not is necessary after reporting verb. My dear student, I'd like to give you an example for a better understanding. My friend said to me, don't go there. Don't go there. It's an imperative sentence and it indicates a negative meaning. Don't go there. That means ওইখানে যেও না. Okay. Then it is one kind of what? It is one kind of forbid. My friend forbade me, instead of said to, forbade me to go there. My friend forbid me to go there. Fact is that if we want to change this speech, we can change it into another way. My friend told me. Here it is negative, so before starting reported speech I should write not, and then instead of inverted comma it will be to, not to, and then go there. Dash product. I have changed this speech in two ways. Both are correct. But fact is that when you use forbid, it expresses a negative sense. So, not is not necessary here. This is the fact. But here I have written told. So, as the reported speech expresses a negative sense, it will start after reporting verb not and then to. This is the fact. Understand? When you use forbid, then not is not necessary to write. But if you don't use forbid, as an example I have used here told, so I have not written here not, because forbid is one kind of negative sense. So not is not necessary, but here there is not forbid, it is told. So I should write not to. This is the fact. Understand? Dear students, let's start another rules of imperative sentence. I have written here already. If the imperative sentence begins with let, then it indicates proposal. The reporting verb will be propose or suggest, and should is used for let. Let's give an example for better understanding, and I think that it will be more clear to you. He said to me, let us go out for a walk. Let us go out for a walk. He said to me, let us go out for a walk. Said to. said to, let us. He said to me, let us go out for a walk. Okay. He said to me, let us go out for a walk. It is also an imperative sentence, and the sentence or reported speech has started with let. This is the fact. When the reported speech starts with let, and if the reported speech indicate any proposal, then instead of said to, it will be proposed or suggest. He proposed me, and instead of imperative now it will be that. He proposed me that. Now come to the subject. Here the subject is he and object is me. So the conversation is going on between he and me. When the conversation will go on two persons. Here the conversation is between he and me. So I should write here we. And if me, that means I, is not available here, then you should write they. So I should write here we, and then I should write should. We should, because should is used for let. I should, and then start from verb. Go out for a walk. I should go out for a walk. Dear student, he said to me, let us go out for a walk. That means instead of said to, it will be proposed. And then instead of inverted comma it will be that. And then we, instead of let. That means should is used for let. So I should write here should. And I have already written it should. We should go out for a walk. Okay, my dear student, I think that all of you have already understood it. I am at the end of the class. Just wait 2 or 3 minutes. I will give you another example of another rules for better understanding. Dear student, I have written here, but when let does not express a proposal, it should be changed to might or might be allowed. This condition is only suitable when the sentence does not indicate any proposal. As an example, I have written here an example. Nipa said to me. This is reporting verb, and let him say whatever he likes. This is reported speech. This reported speech has started with let, but reality is that this does not indicate any proposal. Let him say whatever he likes. So try to think. Nipa, instead of say to, proposal is not necessary here because it does not indicate any proposal. So I can write Nipa told or wished me wished me that him that he and then I should write might or might be allowed to. I am very interested to write here might. If you want, you can use might be allowed. So that he might say whatever he liked. Whatever he liked. Nipa said to me, let him say whatever he likes, and Nipa told me that he might say whatever he liked. You may write, he might be allowed to say whatever he liked. Dear student, that's all for today. And please, this is my request to you. Please stay with us in our online classes, and I strongly believe that you will be get more benefit from our online class. Thank you for stay with us.